Hello, trainers. The Ace Trainer is back. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Very fun games. I specifically had a lot of fun playing them because I love chibi games. I don't know why, but I loved X and Y, Auras. I loved Pokemon Black when I had it. I loved Pokemon Soul Silver. And sometimes I'll just hop on KBN just to see what fun Pokemon games they have. Pokemon games are a ton of fun, and I love Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But there are a few flaws that I think come with having such a good game. So, in this video, I'm going to discuss my thoughts on this game and tell you what I liked about it, what I hated about it, and give my overall rating out of 10 at the end of the video. So, here we have the Switch. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, or in my case, Shining Pearl was the version I played. I want to make sure I don't have any games up. Nope, I don't. No. Here we go. This is the game I have, Shining Pearl, and my Switch almost fell. I got Shining Pearl because I like Palkia more than Dialga, and there are a lot of good version exclusives in Mr. Shining Pearl. So there are a lot of great things. The first one, I'm gonna go over the positives and then the negatives. Positives is, it wasn't too hard. It wasn't that hard, to be honest. And I don't like extremely grueling Pokemon challenges. I can't do them. I hate Nuzlocks. I've done a Wonderlock, and if you did not see my Wonderlock on the channel, go watch it. My first Pokemon Shield Wonderlock, and I did not have fun with it. It was heartbreaking to lose the Pokemon, but it was still like easy because it was a easy game. Sword and Shield is not hard, not a bit. I Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were definitely a bit harder than Sword and Shield, but not too hard. I mean, in the rival Barry, or whatever you want to call him, Dream, he is a he's a very split trainer. Very easy at times, very hard at times. He gave me one battle in my main playthrough that gave me trouble. So, if that's to say about the rival. The gyms were alright. They were a bit harder than Sword and Shield. Uh, there was only really one that got me tugging on the rope of difficulty, and that was Candace's gym. And still, it wasn't that difficult. Number 2, the Grand Underground was excellent. It wasn't perfect. It was good, is what I'm saying. It had a lot of great things, like the Pokemon hideaways, the Pokemon fossils, digging for statues. It had a lot of fun things to do. You never really got bored. I spent 5 hours straight. I watched an entire Purple Cliff dream while just exploring the underground. It's a very fun thing to do when you have a few hours to just play. So I think the Grand Underground is great. And I think it's very fun and very time gapping. The third thing I like about it, the Pokemon that I used, me as an individual. My main squad. I was gonna make an entire separate video on this, but I've been postponing it for a long time, so I'm just gonna say it. Torterra and Gardevoir. That was really my whole playthrough team. My final playthrough team that I beat Cynthia with was Torterra, Gardevoir, Scizor, um, to- or Blissey, Azelf, and Palkia. A lot of people consider the legends to be unfair, but that will actually lead us into my very first negative. The Pokemon League was way too freaking difficult. I did not look at my Pokemon's IVs or nature. I didn't really hunt for that because like I didn't want to reset my game when I got Turtwig, so it was like meh. And then I didn't do any hunting for a specific good Gardevoir. It had a speed lowering nature. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that fast. I mean, it was very strong, very strong. MVP of the team was Gardevoir, but it was extremely slow. So I didn't. So and I these were nowhere near competitively perfect. So I definitely struggled with them, especially since I was expecting, oh, this is gonna be easy. It was extremely difficult, too difficult for everything. Perfect IVs. Cynthia could literally beat me up. No matter if you want to take that sexually or non-sexually, she could destroy me. Literally, she did it multiple times. Like, I'm just saying, it's not that. It is a very, very difficult game. Or the league is. The gyms and the rival battles and evil teams are not that difficult. But the fucking the fucking league, that is so difficult. It took me 4 days. 4 days to just beat Cynthia. How dare? I'm doing a Nuzlocke. I'm doing a Nuzlocke on this little guy right here. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to complete it because I'm going to just stop before the league. I'm not battling the league. Nuzlocking in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it's extremely difficult to do because the league is just too difficult. That leads me into the second thing I don't like, which is actually a post-game thing. Roaming legendaries. I hate roaming legendaries. They're so hard to find. It's so hard to catch. I'm gonna show you right now. Right now, while I'm loading this up. I did not have a good way to find not Azelf, but I did not have a good way of finding Mesprit and Cresselia, the actual roaming legendaries. Did not have a good way to keep them in the battlefield. Literally, I had to use Mean Look on a Gallade. A Gallade. A Gallade. I needed them. I needed it for defeating, or not even defeating, just catching. Catching Cresselia and Mesprit were extremely difficult. I'm bringing it up right now on my Brilliant or on my Shining Pearl Let's Play. I'm bringing up the box. Now loading, 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 loading. This is a box just of just Ralts and Gallade. And if you're wondering like why did you not do this for your Gardevoir? I did not know it was gonna be that difficult. But look, everything in there is a Ralts, a Gallade, and that egg right there, that is a Ralts egg that I was literally breeding for. But I didn't even get any of those Pokemon with Mean Look, but I did eventually. I'm bringing it up right now. Right here, I had a Gallade that had Mean Look. It looks like gibberish, but one of these, the Like I don't have it anymore because I didn't need it. But this Gallade had a mean look on it. I could even go to the movie learner if I wanted to. But if I go, look, I literally have Cresselia right there. Then if you go up a bit, here's Mesprit. Both of those are roaming legendaries that I needed the Gallade for. Roaming legendaries suck. But that will lead into the third thing I don't like. Not including enough from Platinum. Platinum is the best remake makes, or like the enhanced versions. Now, me personally, I don't feel that way. I feel the way that the Ultra Sun and Moon were the best enhanced versions because those were the ones I played. I'd never played Platinum, but I did watch a lot of people play Platinum versus Diamond and Pearl, and I was like, Platinum's way better. But they didn't include enough from it. The Pokedex was limited. There were some Pokemon, specifically Gligar, Dusclops, and Rhydon, that you couldn't even evolve into Gliscor, Dusknoir, or Rhyperior because their items were in the post game. You needed to beat Cynthia's competitive level Pokemon just to get the Pokemon that you wanted to use on your playthrough because the items are in the post game. Unless you just happen to have a friend who beat it before and was just like, oh yeah, here's an item you need for that. Literally, other than that, it's basically impossible to get a Gliscor in Brilliant Diamond before beating the league. If you're playing by yourself, it's horrid. Also, a lot of the Platinum only Pokemon were not in the regional Pokedex, even though they were in the regional Pokedex in Platinum. Like in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, right? In Pokemon Generation 2, they had introduced Crobat, an evolution of Golbat and Zubat. But in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you couldn't get it until post game. That's not what I'm talking about. Because Crobat was never in a Kanto regional Pokedex. It was in a Johto regional Pokedex. But Gliscor was in the Pokemon Platinum, which is a Generation 4 regional Pokedex. And if you're gonna do that, then don't let just take Gligar, Rhyhorn, Rhyperior, Duskull, and Dusclops out of the underground until you can get them. Like, when I found out that I couldn't use a traded over Gligar because I was playing this, and I couldn't even use it until I got post-game, I was furious about this. Because I wanted to use it. So, and also, a lot of the routes were different. The Pokedex, again, like, they had their Diamond and Pearl teams to the dot. Flint's Pokemon Diamond and Pearl team is Infernape, Rapidash, Lopunny, Drifblim, and Steelix. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond team: Infernape, Rapidash, Lopunny, Drifblim, and Steelix. It's just so fun when you have someone who's supposed to be a fire type specialist, and they don't have a full team of fire types. I could rant about these games all day. There are so many bad things. There are so many good things. But the Pokemon game. Oh, I need to save it. Actually, no, I did nothing. That's fine. Pokemon Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. Score rating. For the new Pokemon games that come out, for every one, I'm going to give each game a score rating. The next one going to be Legends Arceus, or Arceus, for some of you who get that reference. This Pokemon game's rating is a 4.5 out of 10. It was good, but there were so many bad things to it. But those are my opinions. I know some people like the harder league, but I don't. So, if you disagree with me, dislike. If you agree, like. And if you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. I want to know your guys' true opinions. And if you think my content is good enough to subscribe, then go ahead and subscribe. But that's all for the Ace Trainer today. He'll rematch you another day. And I'll see you all later. Peace!